Hello, friends. My name is BrutalCube. Welcome back to my All the Mods 8 Let's Play series, where I stumble around cluelessly trying to understand the massive mod pack that is All the Mods 8. Today is episode 3, and last time we developed ourselves a bit of a spell book. It doesn't have too much in it. We're not quite proficient in the magics yet. Um, but I did come up with this one. It's a projectile mining spell that is basically I called it the spawner buster because you can here look what it does. Does this. That's good. That's good. It'd be good if I knew how to actually push the buttons properly. There we go. You see, it just breaks that brick from a distance. Very useful for breaking those horrible mob spawners in the middle of a cave that send a whole bunch of mobs rushing out at you. Now, today, I think what I'd like to accomplish, I've made a bit of a shopping list here. Um, I'd like to continue to work on Ars Nouveau. As you can see, I've built my little garden out here. I plan to hook up an agronomic, what do you call it there? An agronomic source link. So for that, we just need a bit of gold, some wheat, 2 source gems. To go along with that, a source jar, which takes glass, I imagine. Seems like there's a lot of choice of glass in this. Yeah, just some glass. That'd be great. And some archwood slabs, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Sand isn't too far away. So what that's going to do is it's going to generate source out of these plants, and it's either going to fill it into the jar, or it's going to send it over to this setup, which is going to be the enchanting apparatus. This takes source stone, which is fine. We can make more source gems and a diamond. I believe you need to put it on an arcane core, which takes quite a bit of source stones, some gold, and another source stone, source gem. And that's fine too. For that, we're going to build some more pedestals, which again, more source gems. We need 8 pedestals in total to complete the setup. I'm hoping then I can position the imbuement chamber in such a way that it can take advantage of some of those. I think it needs to be able to reach 4 of them, but I'm not 100% sure if we can use it, or I'll have to move pedestals every time I want to make source gems. But I imagine at some point we're going to have enough source gems flowing. What our limiting factor was in creating them was getting some lapis lazuli or some amethyst, and so we've been fortunate enough to find some. I did a bit of mining off camera, um, and a bit of sorting, which takes me to my next task. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it all today because it might require a bit of going to the nether and a bit of luck. But there's a storage scanner by RFTools, and with tablet from RFTools and a storage control screen module from RFTools, you can see they're not terribly expensive. It's some redstone, there's some quartz, that's okay. Machine frame is made out of blue dye iron. Like it's not terribly expensive to get into it. That's good. Then we need some quartz to make this solar panel, which is going to power the whole thing. Um, it needs a little bit of power, if I understand correctly. So yeah, reduced power consumption, an infusing bonus. I don't know what that means. As I said, stumbling through. So then the last thing that has to do with this storage because first of all we need to do something. This is getting ridiculous. It's impossible to find things. There's so much stuff. Like you go mining for 10 minutes and you just find more stuff. I should really learn to not hold the book in my hand when I'm just doing stuff. It's dangerous. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to create one of these sophisticated storage chests and then upgrade it as far as we can. So that for basic upgrade is some sticks, then there's some iron, and then some gold. And to that, I'd like to add the crafting upgrade, which takes a chest and a couple of other things. Um, and hopefully we can get enough storage in a single chest to make a big difference. Um, so that's quite a bit on the to-do list. Oh, it's nighttime, so we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna get started building all these Ars Nouveau devices and seeing if we can overhaul our storage capacity a little bit or organization a little bit, and yeah, maybe look into some armor. Oh yeah, uh, before I sleep, there was one more thing I wanted to do. Um, Ars Nouveau has this thing called Mage Bloom. Mage Bloom makes fibers, which in turn makes armor. Um, I think if we look over here, there's three different sets in Ars Nouveau. There's the sorcerers, arcanist, and the battle mage. Ultimately, I think I like the idea of the battle mage. Um, but right now it's a little expensive. Why is it showing me? I don't want to know how to dye it. I want to know what is this? I feel like it's supposed to show me the recipe. My understanding is battle mage stuff takes diamonds to make, and we don't have a lot of diamonds in order to make it. So we might start with something a little more basic. Um, I'll figure out those recipes. But the point is that it creates a mana regen effect, which is really helpful because um, our spells take a big chunk out of our mana. Um, my understanding is also the more glyphs you have available, the more your total mana pool is increased. So that's something else. We might take a couple low hanging fruit glyphs and make them just for the sake of having more mana. There are also some rings, maybe a necklace of some sort. Here, these things. Ring of Potential, which turns into a Ring of Greater Discount, which is basically a discount on your mana cost for using a spell. So that's something that we might also look into. I don't think this is terribly expensive to make. Yeah, it's not. And then you take Ring of Greater Discount, which requires Ring of Lesser Discount, which is Ring of Potential with a whole bunch of diamonds and stuff. So these things are expensive. Um, that's okay. That's okay. We get more mana regen. +3. I wonder if +1s and +3s are really useful. Um, but a dull trinket becomes an amulet of mana regen. Following this recipe on the enchanting apparatus, we have a lot of incentive to build that enchanting apparatus because it's going to give us the mage wound that we need to even make the armor in the first place. All right. Like as I said, it's nighttime. Probably almost daytime, but it's nighttime. So I'm going to go to sleep. And in the morning, we start work. All right. So I've got 8 source gems. Let's see how far we can get at this point. So we're doing the agronomic infuser first. So that's 2 gold bars, 2 source gems, and some wheat. Luckily, I have some wheat. We'll just plant that back. I'm going to keep the seeds in here since the garden is so close by. Take some gold. And I put a crafting table here. So, agronomic source link. We'll add the items to the crafting table. And boom, an agronomic source link. We're going to stick that here. Does it do anything? Nope, it's not. Okay. All right, so now we want to do the jars. Requires archwood slabs. Grab some archwood planks. Make some slabs. And then a little bit of this, some of this, and a source jar, which we're going to put over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, there was a transfer. That's good. I mean, still 0% full, but that's better than not. Great. All right, so we're getting what we need. That's good. Okay. So next step, we have to make an arcane core, which is 6 source stone, 2 golds, and a source gem. A source stone is made by putting a source gem inside a with stone around a source gem. And I think it makes 4 at a time. So we got source gems. We're just gonna go get some stone. It can't be cobblestone. It has to be like actual stone or granite or something like that. So to do that, we need to cook some cobblestone. While that cooks, next step, enchanting apparatus. So that's 2 more of those, some gold and a diamond. Okay, got all that, and I believe we're gonna have the extra source stones from the 2 sets we have to craft to make the arcane core. There, need pedestals, which are also made of source stones. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna cook a whole stack of stone. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm thinking about moving my storage up here. It seems like a good place because the Ars Nouveau section is down there, and we can keep all our stuff in one room and then use the scanner because it's probably close enough to access the items down here. The issue is I need sky access for the solar panel that's going to power the controller, and I haven't quite figured out the best way to do that yet. All right, we're getting some source. That's good. We're gonna need that, I think, to make some of this stuff that goes here. Okay, so I got a bunch of stone, so let's do some of this crafting that we need to do. If we do this and balance it out, put as many of these in as we can. One. Oh, you get 8. Oh, that's useful. Okay, we just made a bunch. That's great. We still have 6 gems, and we've got a lot more cooking. Good. Good, good, good. We're going to start with the arcane core. Is that? Make a new gem. Some diamond, if I'm not mistaken, for the next part of it. That is the enchanting apparatus. Make that as well. Great news. Okay. So you put the arcane core, and you put the enchanting apparatus. Very good. Next up, a bunch of pedestals. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Hey, get rid of that too. We're doing good. We're tackling the requirements pretty quickly here. All right, so we're gonna make recipe is too large to craft. Okay, right. So I've got 8, which means I can make 2 or more. Okay, okay. Missing item. Yeah. Okay. That means we need just one more to complete the circle, square, as it were, and we're ready to go. Get our mage bloom, which is going to require source. Now I don't know how much source it requires. This thing is producing quite slowly. It's done. You know what? I think we pick up all of these. We'll get an advancement. It looks like the enchanting apparatus can suck the source straight from the agronomic infuser. It's close enough, maybe. So we might not need to worry about the source jar. Okay, so we just got a bunch of achievements. All right, from the bounty board, I've done some killing while I was on my digging session. Got that. That's good there. Oh, oh, kill 10 zombies. Okay. Kill 10 skeletons. Great. And creepers. Tiny TNT. Do. Doesn't say what it does. I don't want it to blow up. That's really cool. Okay. Back to the quests. And it looks like Ars Nouveau should have this guy with some Wildland spikes. Great. Source jar, which will give us another source jar. Fantastic. And a source gem. That's convenient. It's a ritual brazier. Okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. Chanting apparatus. We have that. Okay. We'll break this as well. All right, so first test, we'll put a flax seed in here. No recipe found. Pedestals must be within 3 blocks. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. You need to put your source gems down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there we go. All right, so the first mage bloom should be coming out now. All right, so let's get rid of this guy. Put the mage bloom down. Oh, this consumed the source gems. Oh. Oh. So on my digging adventures, I found like a half a stack of osmium. So I was thinking of replacing my helmet with an osmium one. An osmium helmet has pretty good armor. It's not as magical as this, um, but I think I'd like to not lose this helmet right away. So I'm gonna replace it for the moment. Try to figure out a way to um, repair it. All right, so we'll put on the osmium helmet. All right, so I'm going to continue to make some source gems. Um, and then we're going to see if we can make a couple more of these mage bloom plants, because I think if we have a few of them, it might help us get our armor, our mage armor a little faster. And I'm not using this field for food, although food is growing here. Um, I might maybe convert the whole field to mage bloom. That might, it's a lot of source gems, but at least we'll be constantly generating lots of source. Who said exploring a dungeon is a bad idea, right? Something crazy. No, we'll just descend fast. Wow, there's a whole underground. A whole under. What is this place? Okay, buddy. Gotta let a guy get his bearings before you come crazy at him. Thought I saw a zombie down that way. Wow, look at this place. I did saw a zombie. Now he's a dead zombie. Hey, this is one of those meteor jobs. You know what? We're gonna have a regular pickaxe on me. Are gonna mine this. Boy, it takes a long time. Ah, okay. There's something in it. Searches quartz buds. Mysterious cube. Need a pickaxe to break it. Okay. Oh, what are these things? Scriber logic press, scriber calculation press, scriber silicon press, and what are you? Inscriber engineer press. Advancement made, unknown technology. Okay, so all that comes from applied energistics 2. Okay, we got Certus quartz. That's good. That's good. That's you need that to start applied energistics. Made another mage bloom, so we're gonna put this here. 28% growth. It tells me we're gonna have to bone meal these mage blooms to get kind of threads we need for our armor. So luckily, a bunch of bone somewhere. Better have a bunch of bone blocks. Let's bone meal away. That is a fully grown mage bloom. Harvest. All right, so we got half a stack of mage bloom now. Put it in here. We get a ton of mage bloom fibers. Okay, so to craft this armor, we need to do it on the enchanting apparatus. In order to do that, we need an actual set of armor. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Arcanist set, which is made of iron. All right, great. So to make this, we need 4 Mage Bloom fibers, and then our piece of armor. So let's clear up some hotbar space and get this going. We've made our first piece. Thread is, of course, consumed. Got our hat. I think the pattern is largely irrelevant how you place the threads. Yeah, that's good. And then the last piece, the boots. All right. Take off this armor. Put on this armor. We have an Arcanist set. So now let's see how this leap works. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Does this have slots? Perhaps. We get 30 max mana, 30 max mana, 30, so 120 max mana and plus 4 armor mana regen. We still have full armor, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. I was really only going to use it for magic intensive purposes until I got the diamond one. But if it's got full armor, I mean, I suppose we can walk around with it safely. That's nice. So I wanted to do one glyph before we head to the nether to um, get the quartz that we need to do all this stuff. That glyph is item pickup. It requires 2 hoppers, which is not a big deal. All right, so we'll throw the hoppers down. Get our glyph. We're going to learn glyph of item pickup. Now that's useful because if we apply it to our spawner buster, let's try that again. Puts it right in our inventory. That's very convenient. So hopefully we can get in and out of the nether real quick and not have to worry too much about what's going on there. All right. We are just about ready to light our portal and hope for the best in the nether. Could go horribly wrong, as the nether does. But let's hope not. Go. Okay. Already got a boss spawned in. Great news. Oh yeah. Doing great. Been in here 5 seconds and I'm already on fire. Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's try to survive a little better this time. We're really just here for the quartz, which, with my luck, it seems like nowhere to be found. Uh, we're gonna take this. Like a good idea. All right, quartz. Blazes! Wow, that's great news. Okay. Uh, well, all else fails. Let's check our advancements. Quests. Bounty board. Kill 10 spiders. Got some stuff. Kill 5 endermen. Yeah. You know what? Finding 5 endermen was a bit of a challenge. Kill 50 zombies. Did that while trying to find 5 endermen. Pretty much. Basic storage. Vanilla chest. We did that. Did not do that? Did that. It's going to give us a chest, some XP, a basic tier upgrade. So that means do not have to worry about making this guy because we already have one. All right, let's build some stuff. First, we need to build a storage scanner, which is 4 redstone torches, 2 gold bars, some ender pearls, and a machine frame. So we got to build a machine frame, which is iron, blue dye, and gold nuggets. And then we make the storage scanner. Okay, so we placed our storage scanner. It doesn't do anything at the moment because I think it has no power, which is fine. We're going to give it power. And if that still doesn't work, we have the sophisticated storage mod to work with. So first we have to build a tablet. That's easy enough. Then we have to build a storage control screen module. Great. Shift click here. It's now set to storage scanner. That's good. We swap these two things. Put this here. Now we have access to our unpowered storage scanner. The next thing we have to build is our solar panel. That's some nether quartz, some lead blocks, pretty simple stuff. An iron bar, just to show you, is that not very expensive. Okay, now what I'd like to see, if I put the solar panel, here, got sky access. Does it transmit? Does not transmit. Okay, let's try putting it all out here for a minute. Okay, now it's powering up. We can see our inventories. If I'm not mistaken, we can interact with them as well. Take, but you can't put back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now, try this again here. Get solar panels working. Cannot tell if this is working. Okay, so far we've built our solar panel, storage scanner, storage control screen module, and a tablet. A spruce chest, sophisticated storage, is a special chest that we can then upgrade later. So we need some spruce and a redstone torch. Start with the redstone torch. One of those. Then we'll do this and make a spruce chest. Now we have that upgrade module. Oh, I think I see. I see. Okay, so this is a sophisticated chest. It can be upgraded, but I don't think it can be upgraded like this. No. We can upgrade an existing chest to upgrade. Okay, it converts it. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Then we have to upgrade a basic chest to an iron tier chest, which is another redstone torch and some iron. That's easy enough to do. Make a couple of those just to be sure. Basically, you make an iron chest. This will give you an iron plate for quark, but we're doing an iron chest. Then we're going to click here. And now the spruce iron chest has even more storage, which is fantastic. I think we take that off our list, and we take that off our list. This guy, it's the same thing, but with gold. So now we have a gold tier upgrade. And this has considerable space. All right, so that's good. We'll get rid of that. The last thing on our list for today is a crafting table. There's an upgrade base, 2 iron ingots, a chest, and a crafting table. And then we should be able to craft from within our chest. If we go here with our crafting upgrade, pop it in there, now we can craft. So this episode was a little different than the last two. We spent a lot of time building some equipment that will make our life a lot easier, like this Arcanist set of gear. The next episode, we might go explore some points of interest that I found along my way to getting those ender pearls that I needed for the storage upgrades we made today. So if you like what you saw, consider hitting the like button, or subscribing, or leaving a comment. No pressure. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.